Hello and welcome to PlayStation Racer. My name is Mitchell Morgan and today I've got something a little bit different for you. On last night's live stream we had a bit of an incident where a gap opened up. I put my car in the gap and then there was a question of whether I touched him because the other car spun. I didn't think I did. Everybody, well, most of the people on the live stream thought that I did, but there was a call out to run through the replay, and whilst we were going through the replay I learned an awful lot about the walk around feature in Gran Turismo 7 and how you can use that to great effect to look at your car, to look at the other person's car, to look at in-car, external views, get on top of the car, move all the way around the incident to see exactly what happened. And that's what we're going to look at in this video. Now this video is a cut down version of the video that went out on the live stream, so it is heavily edited. But hopefully it will give you a fairly good idea of how this powerful feature can be used in Gran Turismo. So the race in question is this week's Daily Race B at the Kyoto Driving Park. We're in the Nissan GTR, so a GR3 car. And the car that we're interested in is the car behind us, which is Bubs. I was also watching Gas Station that we had a bit of an incident with in a previous race. But this video is all about Bubs in 6th place. So let's just jump forward a little bit. So this is just coming up towards the end of the lap. I've got Maya in front of me and Bubs is coming up fast behind. Just on the right hand side, I give him a little bit of room there and he comes through to claim that 5th place. So arguably you could say now that I'm a bit miffed, but that wasn't the case. Giving him a bit of room through the hairpin. As we came down into the chicane, again, I back off, just give him some room, give him plenty of room. And then I'm thinking, okay, when we get to the long straight, I'll see if I can get a good exit and then get a run and overtake him up there. But he goes in, touches the car in front. That puts him a little bit wide. I throw it up the inside and through we go. But unfortunately, he spins out. So if we just look at that in slow motion, you can see that the door is opening there. There is a gap, although it is admittedly tight. I don't believe that I actually touched him. Other people say I do. We've got the indicator on to say the car is on the left-hand side. But he goes around. That's wrecked his race from that point of view. And I do carry on and finish the race. So this is it again. Just slowing down here, just stepping through. And you can see how close that is. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut away to the actual live stream, which is heavily edited, where I actually talk through the incident with everybody that is on the live stream. Go walk around. How do you do a walk around? Maybe I need to do this on the controller. How do I do a walk around? Right, but I want to go, do I want to go back a bit, don't I? I think I want to go back a bit. Walk mode. So what do you make of that then? I'm nowhere near him. How do I nudge up a bit? Back out. Okay, so I need to. So can I go through all one frame at a time? So how far forward do we want to go, guys? There. I'm nowhere near him. That's where he starts to turn his wheel. Right, so that's where he's losing it. But the point is, I would have tapped him on the back, wouldn't I? And I'm still nowhere near him. So let's go back. Sorry, I know you want to see racing, but I'm pretty much done for the night on racing, and I really want to know whether I did it or not. So we go replay, play replay. Don't need that. So at this point, I consider that he's going wide. There's plenty of room up the inside there, is my take. He is closing it a bit. He's still going wide. His back is already sliding at this point. The front wheel is on the line. The back wheel is sliding over the line. What do we want to say? You tell me when you want to stop. There? Okay. Not on the grass. I'm nowhere near him. That's pretty much as close as we get. So I'm still nowhere near the grass. I'm coming off the curb, admittedly. There's still a foot between us. Still a foot between us. If I touch him, that's where I touch him. I'll give you that. This is the telling one. I ain't touched him. You guys are determined to win this battle. That's the hit, I think. Not sure. That's awfully close. That's awfully close. Crikey, that's yeah. Wow. What the heck do you make of that? Well, that would be the point of contact, wouldn't it? That would be the point of contact. I'm going to have to go with you guys, but that's pretty close. That is pretty close. All right, I concede. I concede. I need to apologise. Oh, that's annoyed me. Yeah. I concede. I concede. It was not a good pass. That's a pain. That is a pain. That is so close. So close. So close. Nudge one more. Um, I'm just looking at the splitter. I don't know if you could see it on yours. I got it on a big TV, and my splitter is an inch off his skirt. That's close. I concede. The majority have it. The majority have it. But oh, that's interesting. Yeah, interesting to be able to see that. Should we go one more? I want to get to I want to get to the frame where I actually hit him. I really do. It's still not hit him. So I'm not going to see it. Okay. Why would I not see it? I mean, this is the point where if contact's made, that's where contact is made, because before I'm not actually near him. But again, there, that gap is now widening between my splitter and his skirt. So I think he's already sliding now. All right, I concede. I concede. It's getting late. In the game, that counts as a hit. Why? Okay, I'm not arguing, but why would that count as a hit? Think about ping, car modeling, and graphics. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I accept that. I accept that there is a margin of error. You want to nudge it one more? Oh, I know this is wasting time. This is interesting. So at that point, Ian, I'm actually the gap is widening at this point. So if I've hit him, as you're saying I have, then it would have been further back, because at this point it's going away. So if I go for another one, if I go another, let's just do another couple of nudges. That's 3. Walk mode. At that point, you see he's going. He's already going. Yeah, I'll be a bit more careful next time. Tom, hand on heart, I didn't feel that I hit him. I didn't feel anything in the car, but the consensus opinion is I hit him. Yep, there was a nudge. I have to bow to the more experienced guys in there, and yeah, I mean, the consensus opinion is it was a hit, but that's a finest of margins. Definitely a finest, fine margins. It's just a shame that I can't actually see where that nudge took place. It would be so nice if I could. It would be so nice to see where that nudge is. It's interesting though that you can get into this level of detail on the replays. Not something I've done before. Yeah, I went for the inside and I shouldn't have done. Oh, it's all on me. It's all on me. You see, at that point, I'm going to be a country mile away from him. So it's later than that. But as people are saying, I'm not going to pick it up, apparently. Rapture, why the I've conceded. I hit him. I hit him. It was too close. I tapped him. Round he went. But I can't hear anything on the actual replay. I can't hear a bump or anything. He doesn't react until he actually starts spinning. But there we go. Okay, I concede. I'm not going to worry about it, mate. I concede. I concede. It's a shame because it was an interesting move. Oh, now we're getting a different view now. This is really this is more interesting than racing. This is so interesting to look at this from like a scrutineer point of view, like the stewards. They must do this in Formula One all the time, go for all these different views and everything else. It's so interesting. You need a sky pad. You definitely need a sky pad. There's definitely no nudge heard. You can't hear it. You'd have given me a penalty. Yeah, but you would anyway. I could be 6 yards away from him and you'd love to give me a penalty. No, I agree. It's an interesting one. This has been quite an education just to view the different replay and how you can really get in to look at incidents and learn from them. I mean, my lesson today is the gap was opening. I should have either backed off slightly and followed him through, let him spin and gone. That way we wouldn't be having this debate. Or I should have gone round the outside, in which case he'd have probably collected me if he was spinning. So I'm probably damned if I do and damned if I don't, if I'm perfectly honest. The moral of the story is try harder. Try harder, race fairer. That's been a real education, guys. I've thoroughly enjoyed that one. But with that, it is 11:05. I have got this contract that I need to finish up tomorrow. So there we have it. How I went through the replay and analysed that with everybody on the screen. A fascinating exercise. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. And I look forward to seeing you on another video coming very, very soon. For now, take care. Bye-bye.